Welcome to the motherfucking neighborhood. Welcome to the motherfucking neighborhood. If it's your first time in the neighborhood, listen, y'all. Y'all, I can't fucking win. I can't make this shit up. I told y'all this week has been crazy and it only gets crazier. But before we do anything in the neighborhood, we set the vibe. So before we do anything, we're about to set the vibe. So this is the time to go get your Molly's, Blunts, Perkins, whatever it is you get to start your day, wind your day down. Go get there while I run this. Kind of day.
Now there's a new way
Not that
boosting
one.
your credit scores.
So just by paying for my streaming services, I'm actually boosting my credit score? That's
I need to
amazing.
clean my house.
It's
That's what I'm gonna
so
do.
cool
Clean
that
my
I can
house.
boost my credit score with streaming services because who doesn't have a streaming service?
Just by paying my monthly streaming services, I was
Vibe for me. All right, yo, welcome to the motherfucking neighborhood. All right, that was T.I. That's the vibe right now. That's where I head at, y'all. I mean, I got a bad fucking attitude. I'm in a bad fucking mood because people fucking playing with me. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to just let it all hang out today. I just can't do it. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it today. And today is the day, well, I'm just everything. Everything is done. I'm not fucking with people, places, and things that fit in any of these categories that we're going to talk about. But before we even get into that motherfucking shit, welcome to the motherfucking neighborhood. If it's your first time in the neighborhood, please make sure you bring it back. bring it back to the bottom of the map. Make sure you go and see a video called Welcome to the Motherfucking Neighborhood. Welcome to the Motherfucking Neighborhood. It's just called Welcome to the Neighborhood, but I say motherfucking because I like the motherfucking curse, bitch. All right, so that part. I'm turned this morning. So make sure you go and see Welcome to the Neighborhood. Watch from Welcome to the Neighborhood in chronological order to the point you came in on the journey. So what does that mean? That means watch Welcome to the Neighborhood, which is the very first video, then the second, then the third, then the fourth, then the fifth, all the way into the point you came in on the journey. What's the point you came in on the journey? I'm so glad you asked. It's the video that you click that introduced you to me, that made you say, who is this girl? The fuck is she talking about? Do I want to like, share, and subscribe? Do I want to thank you next this hoe? Do I want to thank you? Thank you next. Do I want to thank you next this hoe? You need to understand why you in the neighborhood. We follow two people. The first and foremost being God. As for me and my house, we serve the Lord. But like Drake say, I ain't saying I got something for these bad bitches too. In the words of the ghetto none, all are motherfucking welcome. And second, we follow Uncle Luke. We don't stop. We pop that pussy. We keep going past the point we came in on the journey. We watched it to the very last video that has been uploaded. I like to tell people this is a story of a girl and guy. You get to watch where I'm going, whether it be the White House, the whole house, or the poor house, and you get, or all three in one at one time. If you want to know a little bit about the channel and why I'm doing what I'm doing, make sure you go and see a video called The Thing About Hope. All right, I'm gonna read I got stress tea. I done took 2 of my gummies today so far. Cause today is the day, bitch, and I'm gonna fuck it. I'm tired. So one of my teas says, compassion is the constant act of giving oneself to other. And it says, master the unknown by knowing yourself, your deep self. So with that being said, one, this is my attempt to really calm down. So first off, we start this morning off with, so last night I text Jack in the Box, just because I if you've been watching these, you know, I've been saying, I just really miss my friend. You know, we always been friends or whatever. So I text Jack in the Box, and a little chick that was supposed to be my friend that texted him, that is now dating him, so I texted him. All I texted him was hi last night. I didn't even want to text him hi. I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to do this because he was out of order with me. So I'm going to wait till he texts me back. XYZ, But I'm just like, at the end of the day, we was friends first. Like, when I say it was somebody who was with me in the motherfucking trenches, it was with me in the motherfucking trenches. But so I'm like, okay, so I was never gonna talk to him again, but I'm like, you know, my grandmother passed. I want to be cool. I want to chill. I'm like, we could be friends. At the end of the day, we could be friends, or we ain't gotta hate each other. I would like to be able to pick up the phone and say, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like we owe in this life, we owe each other nothing, but at least in this life, that's something that we could do because, like, I get it. We in a sense, we both hurt each other. We both hurt each other feelings. So I get it. I'm a bigger person. That's who I'm gonna be. I'm always be the bigger person. So whatever. I shoot him a text and just say hi. And so this morning I get a 6 a.m. text that say good morning from the little chick, the little bitch Sheila. Straight like that, cause that's where I'm at right now. Like, it's not cool. Like, I respected her, but now we don't have it's no respect anymore. Like, it's not, and I'm not going, and I didn't argue with her, but I'm gonna say the story. So she texted me, she was just like, you know, good morning. And so at first I was like, I'm not gonna text back. So then I was like, you know what, I just text back good morning, just to see if it, because I was like, I already know what it is, but I just want to be sure. So I said good morning. So she texted me, she was just like, it's crazy. I'm confused as to why you're texting such and such, because last time I talked to you, you said you didn't want to ever talk to him again. So one, pause. As a friend, you told me to not hold grudges. You told me that he was sorry. You told me these things. So one, as a friend, if you was really my friend and you cared about my well-being and my friendship, you would be ecstatic that I reached out to this person. But you insecure, bitch. You think I want this man, but I told you when I looked you in your face that he was all yours. You was good. I'm not that type of bitch, but I do respect my friends, so that's neither here nor there. So this is what I'm thinking to myself. But I didn't say anything to her. So when she sent me that, I didn't say anything. You know, I was just like, I just put more laughing emojis. So she called me and I didn't pick up my phone because when I woke up this morning, I was already hot. I was fish grease fucking hot when I woke up this morning. I don't know why. I had a bad dream. I had a bad attitude. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to do nothing. It's cool. So I get these messages after I already woke up in a bad mood. Like, you already picked a bad day to fuck with me. So it's cool. So she calls me and I don't pick up. I don't pick up, one, because in my mind, one, we're friends. So, like, you tweaking on something right now. The dick going to your head. So I'ma just wait till you come. You get out because you talking out the side of your neck right now. You out your body right now. It's cool. I'ma let you go. I'ma let this shit slide. Then you call me on some fuck ass shit. And I don't pick up the phone out of respect for you and your mom, because your mom cool. Maybe. Possibly. Then the shorty sends me this rude ass text message about how she knew I was a trifling bitch, how she knew I was sneaky, how she knew all that shit. First things first, bitch, you should have asked me who or how I was. If something changed that drastically and I was your friend, you should have asked me how the fuck I was doing first, bitch. That's what you should have asked me. And you know where I live. If you ever watch these bitches, you know where I live. You could come knock on my door. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. So it's just like, cool. So I'm like, I don't even say anything. So I'm appalled and flabbergasted at this moment, because she coming at me sideways. And the old me would have popped off on her. The old me would have went off on her. But I'm like, I don't even want that. That's drama. That's mess. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. Like, I was trying to rekindle. I was trying to do something with him. Talk to him. Whatever came from that, came from that. It don't got nothing to do with you. You should have stayed the fuck out of this. This don't have nothing to do with you. Mind your business. Listen. I was supportive of whatever it is that you had going. But then outside of that, you came at me sideways, and I still can't. That's fucking with me. But I'm trying to let it go. So that happened to me. That's how my morning started off. I mean, I'm in the bed. I'm looking up. I'm laying on my back, bitch. I'm like, oh, she playing. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I'm not we grown at this point. We grown. You don't have to, I've never been, not one time in my life have I ever been disrespectful to you. And if you felt as if I was disrespectful to you in a way, because I don't know your rules for your men, but this person was my friend before he was your man, I text people at whatever time of the night I feel like it, because that's what the fuck I do, bitch. It ain't just your man, it's any man. If I feel like fucking texting somebody at fucking 12:02, bitch, come fight me, bitch. Come on. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't even like that. You should know me better than that to even come at me sideways like that. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. I'm like, whatever. But that shit more than anything, it hurt my feelings. And I could have called her and I could have been on some crazy ass shit. But that wasn't my intention. My intention was for none of that to happen. Hello, somebody. So that's how my morning started off. And I'm like, I go to the gym, and so I call my little homegirl, Tasia. Then I go back and forth with even being friends with her about that shit, because I be feeling certain ways about that, and I tell her about it, and she just kind of put me up on game, because I'm not on game on a lot of shit, because I don't be worried about that shit. I'm not ever gonna fight over a man. I don't ever give a fuck that much. I'm not ever pressed about a man. I don't ever need a man. I'm not ever gonna run after a man. I'm not gonna ever call a bitch after a man. I'm not gonna ever fight over a man. It's not like my issue with her is not about the man. It's about how she dealt with me as a person. I don't care about him at the end of the day. But if you my friend, you know me better than that, and two, you come talk to me, and you talk to me like I would talk to you. You treat me with the same respect that I would treat you. Hello, somebody. And that shit didn't happen today. And then I go into the office, and I kind of had to have a conversation with Corey, because I feel like and it's just not him, but I'm going to use him as an example, so please don't be offended. But people meet me and want to sign me, and they want to sign me because for lack of better terms, what Corey said, I look like I'm in fucking La La Land. I look like I don't have any earthly idea what the fuck is going on in the world. I look like I'm a dumb bitch. I carry myself like I don't have a fuck in the world. I don't. And I don't have a fuck in the world because of what the fuck I've been through. People expect the shit that I've been through to make me look a certain and be a certain way. I'm not that shit. I'm not going to ever be that shit. And that's just not me. And if they lost every time they count me out, every time they think me less, every time they don't get who I am and they act accordingly. Hello, somebody? So if you think I'm in La La Land, I'm not going to fucking tell you no different. That's not my job and that's not my business. And I tell you who I am because I told him I was just like, people play with me, but I'm crazy. I say I'm like, I got sociopathic tendencies. He said, why do you say that? We all do. Nah, I say that because it's real. Everybody got good and bad in them. Everybody do. But people don't ever see my bad, so I have to tell them. I'm not the type to just jump up and hit you. I'm not a fighter type. I don't like violence, but I do have a nuts ass side. I just keep it very repressed. And a lot of times, 100 out of 100 times, people take that shit for weakness. And then when I turn into a psycho ass, nuts ass bitch on them, they be like, where did that come from? Bitch, I told you what it was. And I told you with a smile and I told you nicely. But you think because I'm not like these other people that's gonna go back and forth with you because I let you, because I let you get over on me. Because I let you be disrespectful. Because I know my power is greater than yours because I let you got some power. Bitch, don't push it. Nobody, anybody in this life, don't push it. Ever. That's with anything. Don't let this smile fool you. Don't let this hype fool you. Don't let none of it. Hello? And if I ain't got no mind, or if for some reason I ain't got no mind, I know a lot of people who don't got minds that'll get to you for me, my boy or my girl. And I mean that. That's not a threat. That's where I come from. That's who I am. I got people that love me so much that if I make a call, and people don't understand that. Like, people be like, why you don't say that? I be protecting the people who don't know who they fucking with. You don't even know who you fucking with. You have no clue. You have none. So when I'm nice to you and when I'm kind to you, you take that shit and you walk the fuck away. Because if you keep pushing me, I promise you, when I jump on your dumb ass, you're going to feel away. You're going to be shocked and appalled, bitch. But I warned you. With a smile. And I'm tired of having this conversation. That's why I'm so hot right now. So I'm going through this Kasimi energy. And I'm recording this and I'm keeping this. One, so for whoever fucking need to see it, can see it. But two, for me to be, because baby girl, you growing. And if you recording this make you feel fucking better and make you not be anything less than what you are, then you record it and you keep fucking moving. This gonna be a reminder that fuck ass people do fuck ass shit. But I ain't gonna even let a tear roll down my eyes. You see the tears welling up in my fucking eye. I ain't gonna let that shit roll down my eyes. I be, what Beyonce say? Suicide before I let these tears roll down my eyes. So at this point in my life today, where I'm at, anybody who comes to my life with a need to fix me or tell me what I can do better and gives me this unsolicited advice or just automatically underestimates me off rip because of how I look or how I speak or what I do, you are dismissed. You're dismissed. Because I'm never going to let you take me out of everything that I've grown into. See, what happened today wanted to take me out of my growth. And I've grown and I've come too far. But don't you ever get it twisted. It's still there. It's in a pit to me. Hello? So today when I walked away, when I turned my head very reluctantly to walk away from the foolishness that was brought to my doorstep, just know it was reluctant. And that somebody love you and God gotta love you because I'm a extend this mercy to you. Because you don't know what you're doing and you don't know who you fucking with. Anybody in this life. And that's what I'm saying. Be kind to people. You don't know what's going on in people's life. I told my ex Carl before he left me when we were in the car driving down the fucking street, he was horrible to me. Absolutely horrible to me. And I told he used to always make fun of me for being so nice. He used to try to, he thought he was exploiting me. I knew what was going on. But I told him, I said, you know why I'm so nice to you? Because it's people like you in this world. He used to terrorize me. He used to when I say terrorize me, I mean terrorize me. I used to be a prisoner in my own fucking home. Y'all don't know what that feel like. That's why I move the way I move. Be a prisoner in my own. It's people like you in the world. So for all the people who try to take advantage of people like me, one, you be very grateful for people like me who can restrain themselves and understand and who choose good even when they can choose something other than good. Because don't think that good people don't think about the bad shit they could do to you, but still choose good, because they do. But it's people that's not like me in this world, that don't choose good, that wake up every day just to terrorize you. I met them, I knew them, I lived with them. So you know what? I'm good. I'm gonna let God handle my fucking light way. I keep telling people, listen. And at the end of the day, we're not even talking about do you know who I am? Nah, I ain't nobody. I'm a little black girl. I'm a little chocolate girl, a little chocolate nigga bitch from Baton Rouge that ain't nobody, that ain't got nothing, that's broke. I ain't nobody but my daddy, bitch. The one upstairs, bitch. Him. I follow that nigga like fucking to the end of the earth like the food card, bitch. Make fun of me, think I'm silly, think I'm stupid. Bitch, I ain't no killer, but don't push him. I had to get this out because it's been bothering me all day. It's been bothering me since I went to the gym. So I just want to put this in the universe. So, this me keeping myself calm. The most you get is 30 minutes on the internet. But it's a part of my journey. This is little things. This is what growth look like. I told y'all about this, Cassini. It's situations that pop up that yearn to pull you back into what you came out of. How do you handle them? How you react? How do I handle them? I'm Gucci. And I know you probably be like, well, you going on here, going off. Listen, I ain't call her. I ain't do nothing. And if she chooses to bring her ass to my platform and watch this and get mad all over again, like I said, you know where I live. But I don't want no beef. I don't got no beef with you. I don't, like, if you come over here, if you got some beef with me, it's between me and you. And I ain't know we had it, but we could definitely smoke it. I like my beef on a grill with barbecue sauce on top, bitch. But it's not about that. Like this, like, we're older than that. We're more evolved than that. We're greater than that. We're growner than that. I'm not into that. You know, and especially, like, you're putting something on me that doesn't even matter. Like, when I sat in the car and I was thinking about what was going, like, everything in this situation, I'm like, at the end of the day, like, everything that upset me today don't matter. Don't. Because at the end of the day, I don't need none of these fucking people. None of these people, whether if they're removed or stay in my life, will not make any further consequence more or less probable, bitch. Won't. My stock not going to go up or down. I'm not going to eat less or more. I'm not going to shit less or more. I'm not going to sleep less or more. I won't lose any money. I won't anything. You are what they call them, non-fucking factor. And I get what Evelyn said. Like, when people non-fucking factors in your life, it hit different. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have that power. People think they got more power than they got. People think that they bigger or better. I don't got power over nobody in this life. People allow me. And the fact, when you start to think that you got more power than you got, that's when you lose the good people. When you try to control people who don't need to be controlled. And period, anybody that is controlled will eventually rebel. Hello, somebody. That's none of my motherfucking business, though. But as I sit and I got ready to talk about this, I thought the idea of projections came into mind. And I'm listening to the Peace Talk. I'm listening to, I know what's going on in the astrology. And I'm like, you know what? It's a lot of projecting going on. I always tell you, you should be in tune with your star player. Listen, I have done the work in my life. Like, just because you came in the middle of the journey or the end of the journey or at the point of the journey I'm in right now, wherever you came in on the journey, I always tell you, wherever you came in the journey, you need to go all the way back and watch from the beginning, because if you make a decision based on me, based off where you came in on the journey, you gonna be fucked up. You need a little context. Go get you some context and watch these videos from the beginning, bitch. And I give it to people. I put it out there for people so you can know who I am. Hello? So you don't have to guess. And when the information is there and you don't use it and you still make a decision based off of who you think I am or what you came in on the journey and you knew it was more behind me, that's on your body. And I'm still going to hold you accountable because you had the opportunity to get to the motherfucking information so you could have made an informed decision, but you chose not to read the book. So, bitch, it's your fault. You got the wrong answer because you got the wrong answer because you chose not to read, bitch. Don't project on me. I did my work. You can't nobody outside of me tell me who I am or what I do. or who I'm gonna be. Make sure that's why it's important for you to do the work so you can tell your shit from other people's shit. Nah, this ain't my shit, this your shit. But sometimes it's my shit. Like this morning when I told y'all, I say, y'all, I woke up on the wrong side of the morning. But when that bitch on the wrong side of the bed, but when that bitch called me on some shit about a nigga, bitch, if it ain't about money, what the fuck we talking about? You call me on the wrong side of the bed about a nigga, oh, this your shit, not my shit. Cause I ain't text you on that shit. It's your shit. You got a problem with what I'm doing? That's your shit, not me. Because if I'm doing it, I don't have a problem with it. I'm conscious enough to be aware of what's good and bad for me, and whether I'm doing something harmful or not to myself. And sometimes people do toxic shit, and they want to do toxic shit. Let them. That's their life. And that's people's problem. People want to control other people's life. Kate, listen, the moment you try to control me, that's it. That's it. That's a hard no. If we want to talk boundaries, that's a hard no for me. That'll get you cut off quicker than a fucking like that's crazy. That'll get you cut off quicker than a fucking price tag that a bitch just from some shoes a bitch just bought, a price tag from a new shirt, bitch. That'll get you cut off, bitch. Like ain't nothing to cut this bitch off. Like that'll get you cut off like a bad weed, bitch. That'll get you cut off like these braids when I take them off my head, bitch. That'll get you cut off. Try to control me. Oh my God, that's my, like, you could do a lot of shit. You could do a lot of shit, but don't ever try to, oh man, if you ever try to control me, that's gonna get you cut off immediately. I probably won't even say nothing to you. I have definitely walked away from people and not said a word to them because they tried to control me, because they did some controlling shit. Only time that I've been more lenient with that is in relationships. And now, like I said, I did the work. Listen, a year ago today, bitch, I wasn't this bitch. So a year ago today, I probably would have been a year ago. But today, I can look at myself and say, oh yeah, nah, it ain't. Go ahead. Try it. You'll be cut off before you finish the controlling act that you did to get you cut off. Hello, somebody. Don't project your shit onto me. You need to get your house in order. Like going back to Corey, he was just like, why you say that? I don't want to be around people who would say that they are sociopath. Then don't be around me. And that's not the Corey, but that's just we're using an example of, but don't be around me. And that applies to you, Corey, if you watch it and you feel that way, you know? But, you know, not to attack you, but don't be around me. Because I'm the type of person that's going to tell you what it is. I'm going to tell you how I am. I'm going to tell you, listen, you won't ever have to, the one thing I tell people all the time is you don't ever have to guess with me. Ever. All you got to do is ask me. All you got to do is talk. All you got to do is talk to me. All you got to do. And talk to me kindly. That's it. Talk to me with some compassion and understanding. That's it. I don't care, and I don't care what it is. And the people who know me know the truth. You can tell me the worst thing in the world, and that's how I am. I don't want to be judged by the things that I say. Most of the things I say are extremely dark humor and dry. Some are serious and some aren't serious. But the more to this motherfucking story is, listen, I'm gonna be me. And at this point, the world will adjust. Not to say that I can't make changes in my life, because I definitely need to make changes. Like the way, even like one day I'm gonna get to a point where that message won't even bother me to the point where I feel like I need to make a video to make myself feel better about it. It's just going to go away, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not there yet. So I document this. The whole reason for me doing this is for shit like this. It's for the purpose of showing you my growth and what I've been doing for documenting my growth, because I remember when. Hello, somebody. And it's a lot of people who in my life, who's now in my life, who don't know me when. So they come in now and they don't know how I got to where I am or what I'm doing. They just see where I'm at. And because you only see where I'm at, you don't know what it took for me. And to me, I ain't even got nothing yet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even doing nothing yet. But you came in, and this is where you came in, and you feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know me, or you can make a decision. Nah, you need to sit the shit. Like when I meet people, I don't even have to, I just get to know them. Like, and he said to me, so another of the things that Corey said to me that kind of blew me slightly was, you know, you need to, you give people, it's how you set your boundaries up front instead of, listen, I'm going to set, my boundaries going to be the same. I'm not, and everybody get it to me. I'm the type of person, you don't have to prove that you're a good person to me. But once you prove that you're not a good person, that's it. I'm not going to ever be any other way than that. Take it or leave it. I'm going to be Leanne. And that's the thing. A lot of people in this world, and a lot of jaded people, a lot of hurt people, make people, and they don't understand subconsciously. When you make people prove yourselves to them, you subconsciously make them feel like they aren't enough. And you haven't been made not to feel like you're not enough to get that. But I ain't never got to prove myself to nobody. I'm never going to prove myself to anybody. If I'm not enough the moment you meet me, and if you're so hurt and jaded to where you have to, and I'm not telling you to jump in, people to jump in shit. I'm telling you to take your time, but I'm also telling you, follow your heart, but take your mind with it. Like, don't not because you're scared, but don't go all the way in. Baby steps, you know what I'm saying? But some people don't even take the first step because they too scared to. Because they don't know how, when they get to the middle, to cut people off if they not what. So I'm going to just wait. Oh, when I finally feel like you showed me that you were good enough or I'm worth you, then I'm going to approach you. By that time, it's too late. Somebody else, like this person, people don't wait. Like, people have life fucked up and thinking that I'm going to wait for you. I'm going to, or you know, if this person want to be, people don't give a fuck about you that much. Generally, they just don't. We talking about humans here. So I'm not in a place. So when people do that to me, they will be like, well, I just gotta not like, and like I said, because I don't rush. I don't rush anything. I'm not saying get married. I'm not saying any of that. I'm not saying we gotta be best friends. But if we vibe, we vibe. And I'm not gonna run from that. Like, if it's the thing that you can't fucking deny, then I'm not gonna run from it. It's friends that I meet that is just like, we friends. We real, like, look at our energy. We friends. But because you've been hurt and jaded in past times, you don't want to be my friend. You slowly become my friend. That make a person feel not good enough. It make them question themselves. But it's all about balance. So there's that. But I'm not with any of the projections anymore. You got the problem, not me. And I done the work enough to tell when it's you, not me. And so this time, it's you, not me. A lot of these people, as I sit and I go through this spiritually, and I'm very, very quiet and mindful of what the fuck I say, it's you, not me. It's you, not me. And I'm okay with saying that. It was a time where I wasn't okay saying that. It's you, not me. I've done the work. I'm not done. I'm literally in the middle of doing the work right now. But I can tell you, even amidst my work, is you, not me. So because it's you, not me, what I'm trying to do is learn from this. And all of the interactions that I had today that made me feel uncomfortable, I sit with it and say, why did you feel that way, Leanne? If you know it's you, not them, why did it? Because I think it's triggering. I think it's triggering because it's just like I came so far out of everything I've gone through. I feel like... And excuse me if I get emotional because I'm proud of myself. Like, I've came out of it. Like, ain't nobody, that's what people don't understand. Everything I got it. I ain't fuck for it. I ain't suck for it. I hustle for it. And like, I ain't got much, but I got it. And I don't, like, all the things that I got myself out of, nobody but me and God was there. It was a lot of shit that I had to get myself out of, no matter who was around, it was just me. I had to take care of myself. So when other people come in and try to tell me the best ways to take care of me, I'm like, you don't fucking know because you wasn't fucking there. You don't fucking understand. You have no fucking clue that what's best for me. I'm going to tell you what's best for me, and you listen and you move accordingly. You know what I'm saying? So when people come at me sideways and they don't understand, you know, why I move or I talk or I act the way I do it, every way I act, I earned it. They say when older people, when my grandmother first started losing her mind, she started talking to people crazy. But they say old people, and my dad, my mom get into this, I can talk how I want to because I earned it. I fucking earned it. I earned the right to be who I am and what I am, and I ain't giving it up. I worked too hard for this shit. I built this shit for myself, so ain't no nigga, ain't no bitch, ain't no mom, ain't no dad, ain't no cousin, ain't no auntie, ain't nobody in this world gonna take this shit away from you. None. You can't, because you ain't built it. It ain't yours. You ain't give it to me, and that's what people don't understand. When you don't need other people, you can move differently. You don't take certain shit. So people think that, you know, oh, like, y'all don't even know. You think I'm losing, but I'm winning. You stressed out about me. Meanwhile, I'm sipping my tea, crying tears of joy because I'm never would have made it. Bitch type shit. I work hard for this shit. I work hard for the peace and the freedom that I got, bitch. Like, listen, I can tell you now, I ain't the bitch texting nobody like, stop texting my man at 6 o'clock in the morning, because I ain't got no man to fucking text about, bitch. I ain't worried about is my man cheating on me, bitch. I'm not. I probably just got finished playing with my pussy and eat some food I wasn't supposed to be eating. Trying to duck my coach so he don't see me eating that shit. Bitch, that's the biggest stress in my life right now, bitch. Is whether my coach gonna get mad because he seen me eating the motherfucking burrito, bitch. First world problems, bitch. I'm not gonna let you give me your problems. Keep that shit. Don't call me at 6:04 with that shit. Bitch, I'm mad at a dream I had. Fuck. Trying to figure out who in the astral realm that pissed me off. Got me mad this morning. Bitch, are you trying to project your problems onto me? You'll be miserable by yourself. By yourself, my friends. Be miserable by yourself. I'm glad I got that out. I feel much better. I saw a meme that said, let that shit out because if you hold it in, it's gonna explode. Like, I had to get that out. Nah, I'm fine. Don't come to my house, girl. I was just angry. I needed this edible and this tea to kick in, bitch. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I want no beef, girl. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for texting your man, bitch. I'm sorry. I understand how stressful that shit could be sometimes. I get it. I was there before. I was where you are. I get it. I'm sorry. I won't text them anymore, I promise. Scouts honor, bitch. Scouts honor, bitch. That's how I feel. Growth. This is what growth look like. This is how I feel. This what my ego versus my higher self, bitch. The two is like, I should have started talking with my black hair on one side, with my ego, with my calm side, and my, oh no, this could be my higher self side. This is my higher self side. Started talking like this, and then my my shadow side with this. Like, that's how I feel, bitch. Don't listen. My homegirl Janae, if you watch these bitches in order, that's why I tell people it's more to me than that meets the eye. That's why I make these videos so that you can understand. Like, I ain't making this shit up. This is real. You get to watch this shit. You get to see this little girl turn into whatever she want to turn into, because that's the type of life I live. And you get to see all of the people and the obstructions along the way. So whatever point you came in on the journey, whether it was just meeting me at the store, at fucking the gym, and I gave you my handle, or you just clicking this video because you found me on the internet, bitch. Like, go watch from the fucking beginning so you can be invested in who I am like I'm invested in who I am, and understand why I move like I move, so you don't be asking me no dumbass questions. Go get caught up on the movie and then talk to me. Only offenders are offended. I don't care today. Everything with love. Everything with love. But this is where I'm at. This is my vent. This is my free space. And I'm not gonna monitor it for anybody or anything. That's how I feel. If I can't be at home in my own home, I'm back in prison again. And I never do that. So, happy Finance Friday, girl. I don't want no smoke. Ooh, but I was mad real quick, but I talked through it. Talked it out. Came to the understanding it's good. It's good. I just need to get it off my chest. I need to get it off my chest. But stop. Don't project your shit on other people. I don't project my insecurities onto nobody. But you also can't be a real help or a healer or a changer. Ooh, I'm gonna put that in a video for this week too. You also can't be a real helper or a healer if your shit not together. You can't help nobody if you still need spiritual guidance. Not that I still need spiritual guidance. So I don't help everybody, because I definitely still need spiritual guidance. I'm still learning. But like, bitch, if you a beginner, you can't. Because you still need spiritual guidance. You still need help. It's a lot of people that don't know that. It's a lot of people who really don't know that, who really don't understand it, who really don't get that. Fucking Ray reading fucking, what's his name? Stevie. Blind leading the fucking blind. Yeah, nah. And the shit that I don't know about, or when I know I got my own shit going on, like I told Corey today, I said, listen, I'm trying not to give you the work for somebody else. I'm trying not to give you. I know right now it's me, and so I'm trying to make sure I don't come off. So if I'm taking it slow, I'm trying to make sure I don't come off as going off on you because somebody else got me hot. Even though I was still low key a little hot about what we was talking about, but you don't deserve it for what this person did, and it's very easy. But you gotta know yourself. You gotta know yourself, my friend. Like 3 songs came up in my head before I before I went on this tangent. But guys, like this I know it's supposed to be a Finance Friday, but fuck it, you already know. This is my life today. So I had to talk about it. I had to get it off my chest so I can clean my spirit, get that shit out of my spirit. You can't let certain things sit in your spirit too long because it'll fester and spread. I got it out. I talked about it. And in talking about it, I hope to help you. I alchemized the energy and showed you the process of me venting and clearing my energy, and then taking that and turning it into something positive, which I can share with you, which I can tell you so I can show you how to grow. That's how alchemy works. The things that people mean for your bad, God meant for your good. And it ties directly into the astrology, so I got this Kasimi that's affected by my 7th house, which is my house of relationships. We got Mercury is in Taurus right now, and it just went through a Kasimi. We got Venus, which rules Taurus and Libra, that's in the Kasimi. I got it. So that's my 7th house, that's my 10th house. And in my 1st house, I told you I had a lot of conjunctions and trions and trines. So this makes sense. So I'm just sitting here like, okay, so instead of being angry, instead of being mad, instead of being frustrated, what is the universe trying to teach me here? What am I not seeing? What are you trying to show me, universe? Let me spend some time with you so I can figure out what is going on, what's going on. Because I know you're trying to point me to something. It's just like, go here, do this. So what are you trying to point me to? Let me focus on you, because clearly my focus is everywhere else. So let me focus on you. Let me give you your time, God. What are you trying to show me? See, people don't understand that God has showed them certain things, but they overlook it. They don't know what they need to look at. But I've failed enough. I want to say mastered my communication with God. I've mastered like how we talk. When he tells me, when he redirects me in a certain way. So that's the way that me and God communicate is through the stars. So he says, hey, pretty girl, this certain time you need to do your work. You need to be expecting a message from me here. I don't know what it's going to look like. I don't know what it's going to, I don't know what, I can't tell you exactly in which way it's going to come, but know it's coming. Know that around this time with this energy, so just be alert, stay alive. Stay alert, stay alive. That's what I'm going to name this. Stay alert, stay alive. So stay alert, stay alive, baby girl, because I'm about to give you some messages. I'm about to give you some information that's going to help you better with where I'm going to go. But these are the times I'm going to give it to you. So you got to be still. You got to be in your energy. You got to be with me. And because you can't be distracted, because if you're distracted, you might miss the lesson that you need to get you where I'm going to take you. So right now, when this star hit this star and this hit star, I need you to sit here, and I need you within these next few times, take every lesson that I give you, because you're going to need it in the future. That's how me and him talk. So right now, me and God having a conversation. And he's teaching me some things, and I'm listening. Listen, just because he teach me some things don't mean I gotta like it. Don't mean I like the method of it, bitch. But I'm sitting here and I'm taking a lesson. I'm like, okay. All right. All right. It's so funny because I had watched this tarot reading, and that's why I don't fuck with tarot readings no more. I watched this tarot reading, and it was a long time ago, called From E Love Pray, and it fuck with me. So that's why I don't watch tarot no more like that. Not predictive tarot. Fuck that shit. But he had said, he was like, look, he made a statement. He was just like, this happened. You pass this test, and then this person passes. so I was just like, I had a lot of tests to take, and I was like, oh shit, this test. It wasn't anything that I expected. It was very That's So Ravenish. Shout out to the Ghetto Nun. It was more of a spiritual test. When I had to get home, like, I think God wanted to teach me how not to give up. Like, no matter what. Like, if I'm determined, like, I really can move heaven and earth to get to where, to get to Louisiana, it was nothing in this world that was going to stop me from getting on that fucking plane. When I tell you nothing in this world that was going to stop me from getting on this plane, I'm going to tell y'all this quick story, and then I'm going to run. So I get to the airport to go. So I'm going home. My dad called me. If you watch this, I think everything's going to be all right. Call Pollyanna. My grandmother, that's the day my dad called to tell me my grandma passed. So was sick, and she was transitioning. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm like, okay. So I'm going home. So in my mind, I want to see Ashton. I'm like, because I had talked to him, so I want to see him. But I knew I needed to get home to see my parents and my sister and my brother. Like, I knew I needed to get home. I didn't have any choice. It wasn't like I would have got in my car and drove to Baton Rouge if I wouldn't have got on that fucking plane. I mean that shit. So I was just like, I needed to get home to see my parents. Like, I know they needed my healing love. Like, couldn't nobody else do it but me. I know it needed to be me. I know I needed to get to Baton Rouge, and I don't know why I needed to. I was like, but when I was at the airport, I was like, there's no way I'm not getting to Baton Rouge. So I get to the counter to check my luggage, and I realized my license isn't in there. So I immediately, like, I could have panicked. Did not panic. I stayed calm. It's just like, okay, bitch, all right. So you could panic and just lose it, or you can keep it together, and motherfucking, they gonna have to fucking, it's gonna be fucking 11:25 o'clock, and they gonna have to tell you can't get to the plane. They gonna have to fucking carry you out this bitch, but you getting on this plane. So I'm like, okay, bet. So I go to the car. In my head, I'm like, I know what this license is, because I always I'm a creature of habit for 1,000 reasons. So I always take my license and put it in my motherfucking glove compartment. Let me see what time it is. Okay, I put it in my glove compartment. But so I'm like, okay, that's where it's at. It's in my glove compartment. Oh, and I'm already clocked in. Won't God do it? So I put it in my glove compartment. So I always do that. So I go to the car. I was like, my license is in my glove compartment. So I go to my car, my license, open the glove compartment. So at this point, the plane leave at 11:25. It is. I'm tripping because I'm like, I get there, usually the airport not super packed, so I get there an hour in advance instead of 2 hours in advance. So I'm tripping. I'm already on time. Don't be on time. To be before time is to be on time is to be before time. So I'm like, okay, whatever. All right. I'm gonna get to the car. Fucking license in the car. It's not there. So I'm looking in the car. I'm looking around the car. I'm like, bitch, I know you lying. So I had a pack of some trash sitting on my front seat, and I decided to call myself clean out my car before I got to the airport. So I take all of that trash, throw it in the trash before I get to the airport. So now I'm like, fuck, I done threw my license in the trash. So mind you, 10:30 when I'm at the line, at the luggage line, and let me check my luggage. So 10:30, I had to shuttle in. So I park in a parking lot, had to shuttle in. And then parking lot, shuttle into the airport, go up, check my bags, and then so I had to go back to the parking lot, shuttle out, catch the next available shuttle at 10:30 when my plane leave at 10:45. Go to my car, tear my car apart. It took like 10 minutes for the shuttle to get there, so it's like 10:45 at this point. So nothing. So I'm sitting there like with no. I'm standing outside my car. I got my book sack on my back, and I'm like, yo, I know you lying, God. I was like, I know you fucking lying. I was hot. So I'm like, okay, well, I can either stand here and keep being mad, or I can go catch this fucking bus and figure it out when I get there. And I was just like, okay, let's figure it out. All right, we're gonna figure that shit out. We're gonna get it. We're gonna do it. So I'm on the bus just praying. I'm like, God, I'm getting on this airplane. God, I'm getting on this airplane. God, listen to me. I'm getting on this airplane. Come on, God, I gotta get on this airplane. I'm getting on this airplane. So finally we make it back. So we make it back probably about 10:50. So 10:50, I go to one thing. So I have a old ID. I have a whole bunch of old IDs. So I take my old ID, show it to the guy. He was like, we can't process you here, but because you got an old ID, take it, go to the other side. So I go to the other side. Oh, the line not that long. So I'm moving. Well, I come to find out there's another line, but I don't know what it's for. So that line is for lines with people without IDs, bitch. So at this point, it's like 11:05. So I'm still not up. So there's three airline agents. So one of the airline agents was only taking priority. This one was the one in the front of me was closed, and it had another guy, and then you had the line for the people without the IDs. So they came and got one of the people from the one with the ladies with the line of IDs. One, it was like 5 or 6 people in this line. They put it like this. They hadn't gone back by the time I made it all the way through. Put it like that. So I'm standing in the line. I'm like, if I get in this line, if I tell them, look, if I tell them I got this ID, I don't have an ID, I'm not gonna make it. I know I'm not gonna make it, so I ain't say shit. Something in my spirit's like, don't say shit, don't say shit, don't say shit. So I'm like, okay, bet. So I get up to the line and I just don't say anything. I hand him not the paper ID, the plastic old ID. His scanner was, for some reason, the scanner on that side was broke, because the reason why he couldn't take my ID at the other side, because you had to slide the ID through a scanner, and it took the ID in and out. So the scanner was broke. So he looked at my ID, looked at me, and he said you could pass. So that was about 11:00, like that was like probably like 11:18, 11:15, 11:18. My plane board at 11:25. So I made it through. I got past the gate. I got past the gate, got everything. It was like 11:20. I ran from the front of the airport to the back cut of the airport. In less than 5 minutes. In about 5 minutes. Because I had time to go pee, bitch. Before they called my group. But all of that to say, so he said, you pass. So that was a lesson. Like, I could have given up then. I could have turned around when I was, when my license didn't go the first time. I could have turned around when I didn't find it in the car. I could have turned around when I got to the thing and they told me I had to fucking go to the other line. I could have turned around when I got to the other line and I seen the line was too fucking long, but I never fucking turned around. I pushed through and I got there and I enjoyed myself. Had the time of my fucking life. And then had to come back and hustle. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I do it for. So, and I said, so when I passed that test, that was a test. Because it was a point I probably would have given up so many times, but I never gave up. So for my grandmother, I will never give up. You know what I'm saying? So people think that I do all kind of crazy ass things and I'm this crazy ass bitch. But who I am is so much deeper than what you could ever imagine. I'm going to never give up. I'm not going to ever give up on life or myself or people or humanity. Because when I haven't given up and I pushed through for a positive outcome, it turned out better than I could have ever imagined. So what'll happen if I do that with everything in my life? I got on that plane, bitch. I told you I was gonna get on that plane. Nothing was gonna stop me. If you meet a person with that, nothing's gonna stop them from getting what they want. That's a dangerous person. But so all of that to say, I passed that test, and then as soon as I landed in Baton Rouge, she passed. She died, and it's so crazy because I told Ash, she waited for me, and his response was she did, and like, I don't know, like that's why that's always gonna be my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's why that's always gonna be my nigga. No matter what we go through, that's always gonna be my nigga, cause he just know what to say. He know how to do. We just been friends. We've been friends too. And I truly adore my friends, and that's my thing. That's, just bring this full circle. But I truly love and adore my friends. Like, I don't have many friends, but my friends are my friends. And I guess, like, right now I'm saying who's my friend and who not my friend. And it sucks to see who's not your friend, especially when you are a loyal ass type person, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you a goon, like you really a ride or die ass friend. But the fake ones show you who the real ones are. You know what I'm saying? The ones that disappoint you, they make you more grateful for the ones who really been there since day one, who just ain't about the bullshit, that make you really, really appreciate good shit, you know, like good people and good things. So with that being said, shout out to Orly. I'm never gonna give up. Cause you showed me like trying to get there, and it's so crazy because I didn't know she was about to pass. So my mom's mom has cancer, and my dad's mom just died. So that's the reason why I was like, my family needed a hug. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes sometimes you gotta get there to hug the people that you love. You know what I'm saying? So my family needed a hug, and I had to get there to hug them because I knew that my love would make them feel better, and it did. Trust me, guys, like it did. That's why I tell y'all, God real. Like my God ain't your God. Like my whole life, like I can't even that's why I can't even be mad at this shit. Cause if like the worst of my biggest worry is running from my coach, bitch, cause I'm fat. Cause I like tasty food, cause God stepped in and he changed some things and he moved some things around in the midnight hour. Hello, somebody. So that's why I roll for God and I move with God and I act the way that I act. But don't ever get it twisted. God ain't gonna ever put his child in the world unequipped. So don't think that a child of God ain't equipped. God's not ever gonna he's just not. And not only that, he not gonna put his child in the field unprotected anyways. God, listen, that nigga has had my back more than anybody I ever know. Like, so of course I'm gonna trust this invisible nigga more than I trust you. Absolutely, bitch. So if he tell me move, when he tell me sit down and learn this lesson, and that's what I did, and that's what. So and y'all just see me come bring that full circle. So I'm just so excited to see, I just, those are little small things I'm learning. If we go back to my last thing, so like I'm still getting downloads, but I'm still sampling. I can still see certain parts of certain documents. And it's just like, if these are the lessons that I'm getting from this, I'm like, oh, I'm so excited. So shout out to you, God, for just being so clutch and always taking care of me and always being there for me and always keeping me. But I'm human too. And people need to understand that. So I got light and dark in me. That's it. That's the reality. I got light and dark in me. I do. And I got just as much light as I got dark. And I have to let the dark out sometimes, but I also have to, it's balance, because anything in excess is poison. So too much good is just as bad as too much bad anything. So yeah, sometimes you might really get that work, but I'm learning how to. I'm still learning how to. So that part. So y'all seen me turn up a little bit today. Welcome to the neighborhood, where we are real humans and we feel real things and we go through real shit, and this is real fucking life. And that's just the way it is. So with that being said, y'all, I got I'm working on the weekend. I feel so much better, guys. And you get to see how I feel, even my demeanor changed. I posted that meme on that message she sent me on Instagram, because I was like, I just want people to see this shit. I say, this is what I woke up to this morning. Let me go to the gym. And so I went to the gym and I worked out and I started working. I told Corey I'm not gonna let no bitch stop my fine. Ain't nobody's gonna stop my fine. But he read me for Phil today. He mad because I be eating all kind of. He ain't mad, but he was getting in my ass because I've been eating trash. But that's a part of my life. So I just kind of let him know, look, this is my life. This is what I'm gonna like. I'm gonna be fine, but I'm also be fine and be able to eat delicious. I gotta be able. God, please let me have both in my life. I heard that in the video too. Maybe he wasn't talking about men. He was talking about food and fitness. Please, God, let me be able to eat delicious food and be fine as fuck. Please, that's all I want. Oh, God. Please, people. People want men. Bitches want men and women. I just want to fucking lay up with a taco, bitch. Amen. All right, let me find something for us to go out on. Let me channel something. How y'all doing this Friday? I'm glad I got that out. I'm gonna go back on my Instagram and be like, okay, I'm better. I'm better now. I'm better now. I would say it was the edible, but I don't even think it's that. I think I talked it out. I talked it out with myself. Kevin Gates say geniuses talk to themselves. I just want to be happy. I don't know. I be trying not to be a horrible person. Like, because I could be such an evil person, but I'm not. I just be cool in me. I'm going to just cool it. All right. Spirit. I like this little look, though. I wasn't even going for a look, y'all. I look a mess. Because I went to the gym this morning, but it's a look. I did. And I did my whole workout. I was so mad my whole workout. This thinking shit like, oh. I remember I told y'all about people be putting their demons in the weight. That was me today. Bitch, and I still had them hoes on my back. Bitch, y'all, this morning, I was hot, bitch. Fish grease hot. Sharif used to love when I say that shit. When I say I was fish grease hot this morning, bitch, I was fish grease ass hot. I was fish grease ass hot, bitch. Hot, bitch. I was so mad. I ain't lying to you. I was so mad. Let me go get my glasses. So y'all can see this little baddie eye. Bitch, I was so hot. Don't hear what I'm not saying. Corey always say this shit. Don't hear what I'm not saying. I'm gonna have to really unpack that. So, oof, I see Lil Wayne. He look gangster right here. Sky's the limit. I think that's a wonderful song. That's a song that I have been singing. So, sky is the limit to what I can fucking create. Bitch, you see how I got on that plane? I told you I was fucking going. Nothing gonna stop me. When I set my mind to something, it's nothing you can't tell me that I won't do. Nothing. Kevin Gates say, when they say can't, shit, I can't. But you know what I'm fucking talking about. So, all right, bitch. Today was spicy like a fucking Popeye's chicken sandwich. But it be like this. All right, so sky's the limit, and then I got a meeting. I'm gonna sit there quietly for that. I'm gonna just be quiet for the rest of the day. Like aesthetically, I feel like this is cute, but my couch dirty. Drought 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know me. Listen. You know my vibe for my motherfucking niggas. Most likely I'ma die with my finger on the trigger. They tell me don't get high, not to try to make a living. I tell them I'm a hustler, I'm a nigga killing. My eyes get so wide as it rise in the skillet. I let my bitch back and if she's feeling, I'm a killer. I bulletproof the ride, now I feel like I'm a dentist. And fuck the hospital, young money, we the killers. And I ain't got a lie when I tell you I'm the illest. My flow is nasty, like C.Y. Phyllis. Self-made cheat, and them bitches know the business. Relying on a rapper in the kitchen, I'm a chemist. And when I was 5, my favorite movie was The Dumbest. Like I shouldn't do with this, but I just thought that I should mention. You looking for divine and a little intervention. Birds don't fly
Without my permission.
I'm proud in the sky,
Flying with the fishes.
or maybe in the ocean.
Swimming with the pigeons.
See, my world is different, like Dwayne Wayne. And if you want trouble,
They don't want the same thing, hey. Most likely I'ma die with my finger on the trigger, hey. The sky is the limit.
girls and she switch subjects. Tell a bitch don't talk to me. If you're talking to them niggas, don't talk for free. And I hate when a nigga say talk is cheap. Cause I'm the type to let money talk for me. Yeah. My flow is art unique. Yeah. My flow can part a seat.
Hey.
Everything on the mind of a shark is eat. By any means, and you just sardines. I got the 40K up in my PRPs. What do you expect? I'm from New Orleans. The majority of my city is riders. They trying to make a brand new map without us. But the tourists come down and spend too many dollars. And no matter how you change it, it'll still be ours. Ride on my motherfucking niggas. Most likely I'ma die on my finger on the trigger. Don't worry about mine. I'ma grind till I get it. And tell all of my niggas that the sky is the limit.
The sky is the limit. Hey.
The sky is the limit. And I'ma tell all of my niggas that the sky is the limit. Because the sky is the limit.
Hey.
Yeah, the sky is the limit. And if you look up high, you see that I'm gonna be in it.
The sky is the limit. Hey.
And you don't wanna fuck with a soldier. Use your head up, I take it off your shoulder. Run up in your house and shoot everyone that's sitting on that living room sofa.
Sky is the limit. Hey.
And you don't wanna fuck with a soldier. Use your head
Bitch,
up,
y'all, my
yeah.
skin right now, bitch.
Tell it to your
Like this,
mouth with a
bitch, if I was,
dozen
ooh, I'd be mad too.
And I'm a G, and you ain't gotta know the alphabet to see. I know my whole city is depending on me, and I forget a lot of shit, but I cannot forget the street. So you know that I'm around with my motherfucking niggas.
Most likely I'ma die with my finger on the trigger. Hey, 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 hey. Sometimes you gotta dance it out. That's like, look here, dance that shit out. Hey, get that energy out. How you get your energy out? I love a good song. Sky's the limit, guys. Hey. He said they tell me don't get high and I should try to make a living. And I'd rather make a killing because the sky is the limit. Hey.